Head coach Devin Rensing, just give me your thoughts on the last match.
Yeah, it's disappointing. It's disappointing with our energy. I think we got away from some of our principles, which that was the game not to do it. So, we have to refocus and put all of our efforts into these last couple of games.
4 games left. What do you think the team needs to be qualifying for playoffs?
Yeah, well, I think that we need to be honest with ourselves, starting with myself. We have to identify where we need to get better, and I think that, like I said, we just got away from some of our principles, and that just wasn't the game to do it. Give credit to Pittsburgh; they're a good team. They're well coached, but it just wasn't good enough energy, good enough everything from the standpoint.
What are you asking for the guys from training?
Yeah, we're kind of going back to basics. If we go back and look at our games, I think that we played really well against New Mexico, and we've kind of had some good moments from there and on, but we need to get back to what we want to be about, and that's pressing, getting the ball back as quickly as possible when we have the ball, going to goal as quickly as possible. But when that's not on, being smart with the ball and keeping it and moving it from side to side and searching for high percentage shots and crosses.
Looking ahead to Rhode Island, long travel across the East Coast. It's the 3rd East Coast trip in a row. Does that introduce its own challenges for the group?
Yeah, no. Listen, it is what it is, so we can't make excuses. That's all there is to it. As soon as you start making excuses, you're giving yourself a reason to lose, and that's not what I'm about, and that's not what this team's going to be about.
Final question, what's the key to the match against Rhode Island on Sunday?
Getting back to our basics, doing what we do well, and that's we're still working on it, but pressing, hunting together, getting that ball and moving it quickly and searching for high percentage shots and crosses.
I lied. One more question. Just looking ahead to October 11th, final home game. Looking forward to seeing the fans back here after a long time on the road.
Yeah, always. It's always good to play at home in front of your fans and have home meals, all that stuff. So yeah, we're excited, but we just want to focus on Rhode Island right now and taking care of business there.